Oh, and it does seem like they are off.
Oh. See, they're off. We didn't even get to the countdown.
That's okay. It's up to the
Yeah.
restreamer for countdowns anyways, so this is going to be exciting, folks, as we see who will come out ahead in City Escape. Will they both get the skip?
I wonder.
Ooh, Jazz having a little trouble there on the last part of the boarding section.
Going a bit too high up that ramp, that's usually the problem for that one. Not getting on that rail either.
Ooh, Javier does a pause buffer and doesn't quite get it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And Jazz does get the trick off the ramp, doesn't get the skip, though. You hate to see it, folks.
Oh. Not much that can be done, it's quite a hard trick to pull off.
Absolutely.
Fast to go into each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ooh, Papa Bear trying to go for that ramp, but just missing it.
Both of them making it around the building first try.
That's always a good thing.
Oh yeah. It's better than twice or 3 or 5. That's for sure.
And they're both entering truck section at the same time. You love to see it.
Jazz getting the stick there.
Ooh, and Jazz coming out with a clean 2:05. Extra second for the pause, and Papa Bear
Yeah.
with a similar time, 2:08.
Yeah, just because of those pauses. Got to make sure that you learn to manage your pauses pretty well with them, since those are timed after all.
Oh, absolutely. Now, I believe we'll see both runners opt for front box strategies here.
I believe so, yes. It'd surprise me if one of them didn't go for it.
Ooh, Jazz having a little trouble getting on the box, but recovers in time.
Well, that was synced up for a second there.
We'd love to see some synchronized movement in this game.
Yeah. Both very close with only a 2-second difference between the two of them. As of this point in time.
See what kind of RNG we get here.
In the swirl tile pyramid.
Papa Bear is upset that he didn't get the camera clipping into the box.
I think he got a bird box, but he's just going to do a few checks. Oh no. I just can't read.
Ahead. The better time, 31 seconds. Papa Bear struggling a little more.
It's closer. I found him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Coming out of Wild Canyon, we see... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go.
I was just going to say, coming out of Wild Canyon, we see a 15, 16-second difference now. It's pretty early on, and we have a bit of a gap here, but not too big, considering they both didn't hit CE skip, and the RNG was slightly different.
Very true. Is that a 12? I need to...
Jazz with a clean start to Prison Lane so far. Ooh, going for some fun quick strats. We love to see it.
Going with that little jump there, very risky, very risky. Because if you jump too far, you'll end up back at the start of prison lane.
Jazz with a clean gate hop. Ooh. We have a 38 elevator, I believe, from Jazz. Love to see it.
Great time.
Just 2 enemies clean. Papa Bear with a 54 checkpoint. Jazz avoiding the hit coming off the elevator.
Will she get the lock-ons? She does get indeed all 3 lock-ons. Getting all 3 of those lock-ons is definitely a lot harder than it seems. A 120... Well, I couldn't even read it.
Went out with a 138, I believe.
We'll be able to see in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, 38.
Ooh, Papa Bear just not quite making that second gate hop.
I did it!
He did it.
He did indeed do the thing.
That was easy.
And he says it was easy.
Jazz with a clean start to Metal Harbor. Oh, commentator's curse. Why did I do that?
Yeah. That's usually how it goes. Always the commentator's curse. Still getting under loop. Second time during this race right here.
Oh.
Oh, and taking the death again.
That gave Papa Bear just enough time to catch up. Oh, and Jazz missing it for a 3rd time. Oh no.
This is not good for the Jazz supporters.
Safe bet by Jazz there to take the spring in the checkpoint.
Probably for the best anyway.
We will
Since
not see a birthday.
No birthday gap. Very, very sad.
Oh no! What? Saved by Jazz! Oh my goodness! 2 perpendicular light dashes in a row that usually completely throw you in a run. Jazz managed to save herself by the skin of her teeth with a 3rd light dash.
That's incredible. You don't see that very often, folks.
Hitting loop speed, and we see a birthday!
Birthday gap. It has been conquered.
Oh no! Jazz just missing that rocket skip. Could she recover in time? It's looking like she did. Let's go.
Let's go.
Barely made it. Phew. So far, so good. Hey, that's
That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
The fake cutscene.
Faker.
Bader.
Faker.
Bader.
You're the fake
I think
hedgehog
you're the
around
fake
here.
Bader around here.
Comparing yourself to me? Huh. You're not even
Saying
good enough to
beta
be
or
my-
beta?
Those words.
There's no
Peter.
time to play
Like, yeah.
You
Oh, yeah, okay. I just had to make sure, because I wasn't sure whether he was calling Shadow a beta male or not. That would have been pretty funny.
God.
You're not
Papa Bear with a clean start to Shadow 1. Looking like he gets a 1250. Very good, clean Shadow 1 from Papa Bear. You can't ask for much better than that, to be honest, folks.
Yeah, once you get past once you get past that time, most of the time it's just, I don't even know how to describe it really.
Shadow, what are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it!
Blows up?
And Jazz with an even cleaner Shadow 1, making up for some of that lost time.
Getting the 11,
Gotta get out of here. Find Amy and Tails.
that's what we like to see.
Ooh. Not quite landing on that rail and getting the grind.
Not sure.
As we see, Jazz just started Green Forest now. No reset straps. No loop skip from Papa Bear. And a good chunk of stolen 10 British in the chat. We'd love to see it, folks.
We'd love to see. GURP98 posting the stolen 10 mini and stolen 10 British.
Ooh, looks like Papa Bear got the correct sprain, was able to skip those enemies. Ooh, but has a little trouble skipping the second loop. So does Jazz, skipping the first loop, and oh no, she'll take a death. That'll put her back about 20 seconds. You hate to see it, folks.
It's just not something you want in a race like this.
Yeah, especially not in a tournament setting. Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
Jazz.
No. This is definitely not going well for poor Jazz.
Seeing Papa Bear close out Green Forest with a solid 150, considering the little minor optimization errors along the way. Very solid time.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't
No problem.
help with the problems. Because this stage is to try and not keep you on the ground as much as possible.
It looked
Whether
like
that was
Jazz was attempting to set up for second loop skip. Didn't quite get it, went for the loop, and got a good clean storage with a light dash.
Place sure feels haunted. There's no time to lose.
Oh wow.
Have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
Don't think I saw cold iron bars from Papa.
Oh, and he gets double containers. Doesn't even bother.
Resetting straight away. I guess I can't blame you there.
Looks like we're having a bit of trouble from Jazz's end.
Uh-oh. Technical
Oh.
difficulties. I know one.
We can see it again.
Winner.
Not a bad set from Papa Bear. But will it be... Ooh, it's looking like it'll be a church, so it's a little less good.
Well,
Jazz finishing with an 144 in-game time. I'm sure that must have been a couple extra minutes, or an extra minute or so with the death.
I found
With a few deaths there, but hopefully she could pull ahead and not stray too much further behind Papa Bear here. As it stands, they're only a split away from each other, so
This is perfect.
hopefully we can see them tighten up and
I reckon they will. We've still got a long way to go during this.
absolutely.
And not to mention that the desert section still exists. And I to this day will say it's the hardest part.
Place you can't jump.
Ooh. You definitely would be fast to take that rocket from church. Going for the small move there. Waiting in the upgrade.
Papa Bear making the magnet jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
when you do something bad. Looks like both these runners got these P3s, except Jazz got it at the Ghost Train location, making it a slightly better set.
Oh,
That'll
yeah.
make up for some lost time. Papa Bear with the swag jump over the gates without having to do a pause hover.
Yeah, Frog's pretty damn consistent with that. It's quite surprising actually. Oh no, he's gonna make it?
Hard to say. It's looking like Zero Cycle will not beat the Papa Bear, but he can. No! He missed half cycle. He's gonna have to take first if he wants that time save. It's looking like Jazz is slowly catching up here. Makes the mega jump as well. You'll love to see it.
Oh no.
Papa Bear with enough height and lands it. And Jazz not slow to catch the cycle. She has made it. Let's hope she can catch Zero Cycle and make it for some of that lost time. Uh-oh.
That's right. And Papa Bear finishing up with a 217, I believe it is.
Does seem to be the case. Not a
Yeah,
terrible time for a
217.
first cycle.
That was a little tough.
Oof, that was a little sketchy from Jazz. She was a little low there, but managed to save it. It's looking like she might have to catch first cycle as well. Let's hope she can make it. Oh no! Part of me wonders if I should just stop talking.
I didn't expect
But,
the inside of the mines to be like this.
The commentary must go
This is
on.
gonna be tougher than I
Yeah.
Oh no, Jazz!
Getting a
was
window.
flipped in the window.
Opting to take the piece before flicking switch 3. Checking for the free pieces as well, something you shouldn't do if you get a top room piece 1.
It's closer. One more lap. It's closer. I found him.
Is that Zero Cycle that we saw from Jazz just now?
By the looks of the checkpoint, I actually
The president must be over there. Let's go.
Well, alright. Seems like Jazz is gonna finish up with a nice, decent time here.
Yeah,
Although
and
that death will cost her some time for sure.
yeah, definitely not a great thing to happen, and you especially don't want a death in Mission Street because of how scarce the checkpoints are.
No, absolutely. Especially where probably the most important moment of Mission Street happens right before the final checkpoint.
Yeah. So you'd have to go through all that cycle action again. That's why a lot of people grab the upgrade as they're driving here. Through Route 101.
We don't see any free pieces from Jazz.
No, we don't. And opting to just take the piece 'cause can't reset instead of exiting out for lives. Very interesting. Very interesting setup looking for pieces as well.
Minecart dumping area. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jazz is not getting the nicest RNG
She's clipping
today.
in. No, she shouldn't clip in yet. Unless she knows how to clip back out of bounds once she's in, but
I'm guessing that she does. She would not have to. She'd have to know, surely. Otherwise, no one would.
man, I
Clip
personally
in
don't know how to do
willingly.
it.
It's quite a tricky strat to do. You have to stand on like the ledge of the. Can she
It's looking like she
skip?
managed
Oh,
to clip
there we
back
go.
out of bounds.
Let's go.
And she gets dented ceiling. I cannot. What is this? Must be a set, right? Is this not a
This
set?
is a set. This is a set. This is a confirmed set. Oh, it's not the far one. It's not the set I'm thinking of, but you can get the same set with the far dented ceiling instead of the close one.
It's looking
Either
like
way,
Jazz. Honestly, for getting both of those pieces, a 127 is optimally executed. Fight me on that one. Minecart dumping area, dented ceiling. I'm sorry, 127. That is a great time for those pieces. I will throw
Yeah.
hands with anyone who disagrees with me in chat. Can we get some hyperclaps for Jazz pulling that off in chat, guys?
Yeah, we definitely need some of them. Here goes Papa Bear entering the hardest part of the desert section. This part is quite tricky to pull off correctly.
As
it is a-
GC skip, but with a really low hop. Let's see if he has enough height.
That did not look like it was it. Will he go for it again, however? He will end up going for it again. Very interesting. That clip out was a lot smoother than the first one.
Ooh, Jazz hitting a car on the way to grabbing that second balloon there.
Definitely something that you don't want. They're going for the jump. Does he make the jump? He does not. Having to go for the backup strat.
I consider that backup strat just as effective as the main one.
Oh yeah, I know quite a few. Chests for... Up there getting the 119 second check.
It was at 118 actually.
Maybe it was. It's a bit hard for me to see the numbers on the screen, so I'm just having a good old general guess. Like,
Ooh.
what was going on there?
Scaring the audience with almost walking into the sandpit, failing those pause hoppers.
Goodness. Well, this game was obviously programmed really well, where it tries to stop you from clipping out, but doesn't stop you from actually clipping the entire stage out.
I did it!
Jazz finishing with the 222 on Route 101, and Palmer finishing with a 159 on Human Base. Let's go.
Anything sub 2 minute is pretty good, but he did have that death after all. We've got to keep that in mind. And now Papa Bear loading in Pyramid Cave. Definitely the hardest Sonic level.
Looking like he's doing a great job on that first tunnel.
Yeah, but he wants to make sure he practices it more.
Jazz going for pole hop and nailing it.
Does she have enough height to make it over? Just enough height. Can't go much lower with that height. Boom, bring. Jazz and Papa zooming through this desert section.
Absolutely,
Once
these
again-
two runners are showing that desert stages are not their weak point, as is common for many runners. I say as Pop Bear gets second try door skip and gets hugged by a ghost, but he's got this.
Got it. He doesn't need their love and support quite yet. Then at least wait until the run's over.
Jazz with the 110 on a checkpoint. She is zooming through hidden base. Oh, no, Papa! Papa!
Oh! Missing the snake skip. This is a tragic day for the Papa Bear fan base.
Oh, no. Going for the homing attack instead of the bounce.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that you could do that.
Jazz finishing with a 146 hidden base. You love to see it, folks. Let's see if
Very
Papa can nail a third try snake skip. It's looking like he does. Let's go, Papa Bear. And yes, I believe we need some GURP98 bunnies in chat, folks.
Good, 98 bunnies.
Papa Bear with an early super bounce, but still gets him the height he needs.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit too much. It's a shame that he couldn't cancel that one out of his bounce.
Ooh, Jazz not quite getting the spin dash jump, but going for the backup leg strat. Let's go!
Barely made it.
And Papa Bear finishing with a 202 Pyramid Cave as he enters into Death Chamber. Losing just a bit of that lead thanks to Jazz's very well executed hidden base play. Green ping off the bat. Will it be 3 containers? Oh, it's 2 mounts.
Ooh, this is a very good piece. It's one of my favorites, actually.
It's closer.
That's where two mouths can be.
Wait, no, don't, Papa, don't do it.
Don't.
Jazz nailing both door skips first try. Papa Bear doesn't know the set, if I'm not mistaken. Does that not confirm Flat Eggman? I believe I was just talking to Deku about this the other day in Cryptic's chat. This is his favorite set. But you need a red box clip to pull it off.
Yeah, to pull it off to its maximum potential anyway. You can still do it, get an okay time, even if you don't have, let's go. Getting that last loop bounce there.
With a very strong 154. I believe we should be calling it that from now on if it doesn't already have that name.
I found him.
Black and yellow stripes P1 from Jazz.
Oh, this could be both either a good thing or a bad thing. This piece has some really nice sets, but it also has some really, really bad sets. Hopefully the RNG is kind to it today.
That and a scorpion.
It's off to a good start. Opting for the booty clip.
A ghost?
Smart decision, I would say.
No reset strat from Papa Bear. But will he be going for a cat boost? Does not seem like it.
Interesting. The area the 4 scorpions are looking at. Just in the blue room here.
Not a bad P3 to get from P2.
Definitely not. And that's why the green pings are so important.
With Jazz not too far behind, and with the assumption she's going to go for Cat Boost and King Boom Boo, she might be able to get that much more time save. But we all know if there's one thing about Papa Bear, it's that his Egg Golem is very strong because he goes for super bounces typically. So let's see, will he be able to pull them all off? Will he have just a little bit of trouble?
Or would they just go for best strat that you can use in a tournament? The profit bounces.
The weak point is
I don't believe he's actually fully implemented them, or
Yeah. Surprised he hasn't fully implemented them.
clean hits from Papa Bear, clean super bounces, each one of them.
Oh, Jazz opting to go around. One more hit. And Jazz defeats King Boom Boo.
First try KBB, one cycle KBB from Jazz, and we have I believe a 46 from Papa Bear? 45 Egg Golem from Papa Bear.
Yeah.
Any first try Bofers in the chat?
I highly doubt it.
Ooh, Jazz
That's-
getting a super bounce for Papa Bear somehow taking a hit from the enemy and not falling off.
Egg Golem doing this funny strategy of doing the head bonk as you're trying to hit him. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, that's
My masterclass on first try Bofer. Second try is free as always, so we will be doing that. Jazz with the counter attack on the Egg Golem.
oh.
I think that's my nice.
Yeah, Papa Bear clipping out second try. Jazz is just entering Bofa now.
Testing.
Oh, this is stage is Eternal Engine, not Bofa. Gosh, I keep messing up all of my. Not getting first try either, unfortunately.
This stage might as well be called Bofa.
Yeah, I guess it could, yeah. I mean, I just call it Eternal Engine because that's what the official name is, but I guess I can see where you're coming from.
I did it.
Papa Bear playing it safe. Slow descending hover to get to the ring clip. It looks like it works out in favor for him just to make sure he doesn't lose all of his time lose all of his time
Gotta
at
be
the end.
better next time.
Yeah. So he doesn't. One moment. So he doesn't do what I did in my races.
Very close race indeed.
Yeah, definitely.
But still anyone's game at this point.
Oh yeah. Like this media herd. This media herd
Guns
crazy
machine.
gadget. Oh, that's definitely not a piece you want to take.
Dangerous water drops. But this will mean that
Oh.
he cannot get floating stone, if that's correct, right?
Correct. This is one of the few sets that don't give you floating stone above a moon. But
Well, he thinks it's
I
evil
would-
water drops. And Jazz finishes Eternal Engine with a clean 133.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And that was second try Bofa, so very, very good time for second try.
Yes, was second try.
in front of the shortcut rocket for Jazz.
It's a great first piece. Oh! Grabbing the piece 1.
What is...
That's the one. That was the one piece. That was piece 1. Never mind.
I'm unsure what piece Papa Bear has right now.
It's closer.
Is this... I've never seen this piece before.
Yeah, this is quite the rare piece. Wait, which one? No, this is Try Digging While Watching the Stars.
Jazz pulls ahead with a much better set. 36 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
You'd love to see it. It's a great time for me to hear it.
I found him.
Papa Bear got a very rare set. I've never
Really?
seen it before. It's outside.
Yeah,
Oh, he did do a restart. That is correct.
Yeah, Moon and a Missile is a very, very rare piece, if I'm not mistaken. I actually can't remember how rare it is, but I do know that it is quite rare. I'm sure that if Cryptic is in the chat, he'd probably be able to tell me.
Treasure hunter, did you find my
That's a
emerald?
good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Wrong start to Rouge from Jazz.
Still getting it.
If that's how you want to play, I will take it from you.
Papa Bear with 0 lives. Going for Ringless Rouge.
Oh gosh. Never.
And not even a problem. Grabs a ring after she dies just to flex on the audience. You love to see it, folks.
Yeah. That's pretty damn crazy. Jazz is now pulled ahead from being behind for most of the race, pulling ahead. That's what happens when RNG's maybe in your favor, but you get a piece that you don't know.
Papa Bear playing it safe and exiting out for lives before attempting CGSS. Very smart move from him. Is Jazz getting free cam? Or is it
Yeah,
bad cam?
free cam
This is
box
bad
hover.
cam.
Or bad cam. But bad cam box hover.
Looking like it's not a problem for her at all as she nails CGSS first try.
With the bad cam, but that's just what happens when, because it wasn't always a free cam for when we used to set up CGSS. You used to have to do it pretty much blind and use the visual cues in the background to figure out where on Earth you were.
Well, technically not on Earth.
True.
You're no match for me, you weak little fox.
Nice and clean first try attempt for Papa Bear as well. Looking like Jazz going for the Eggman 2 manip. Working out very well in her favor as she just has to point and shoot at Eggman now. And that is a sub 15 Eggman 2 from Jazz. Very clean, strong final couple of splits here.
Yeah.
So now we just have final rush from Jazz and Shadow 2. Papa Bear is just trailing slightly behind, coming into Eggman 2 right now, I believe.
A very close match from the start to the end.
Nice, strong start to final rush from Jazz. I believe she jumped off at the rail around 18 seconds. Is she going for a fast fall?
I'm not sure.
Papa Bear
We'll
finishing
s-
Eggman 2 without any difficulty. Oh no, you hate to see it, folks. That'll give Papa Bear that much more time to catch up, as he's only trailing slightly behind her now.
Yeah, he's not that far behind her at all. This race is getting very, very close. Opting for the bounceless.
Seeing two different strats here, folks. Bounceless and bounce variant final rush skip. Now it's just a matter of
We wait.
falling to the earth slowly.
We wait and see. whether this will all turn out good.
I could be wrong. I think Papa Bear might have turned a bit late, but I might be misremembering who jumped off the rail at what time.
Yeah, maybe.
I hope for both of their sakes, it looks like Jazz will have enough fight. I'm hoping Papa Bear
Easily.
will too as well.
Mm,
Yeah, Jazz has more than enough fight here.
very easily had that height. No questions asked.
Oh, and Papa Bear has more than enough height here as well. And it is indeed looking like it will all come down to how well executed Shadow 2.
Huh. No problem.
To be honest with you, I think. Well, if depending on what happens in Shadow 2, you're right. If Jazz gets a. What'll that be now? 14, so. I don't know, we'll just have to see.
Before this is over, I'll show you the true power of chaos control.
So that's the first hit. Second hit. Third hit. The fourth. Will she get the final?
Will she?
And she does! GG to Jazz. She wins this race with a 29-29. Papa Bear just getting his first hit now on Shadow 2. Second.
Not quite.
Looking
Not
like
op-
he's gonna have to... Yeah, he's gonna have to wait for the next cycle here.
Yeah, not opting for the bounce backup strat.
Ooh, and he's gonna have to restart Shadow 2 altogether.
Taking that death. That's not a death that you want to see. Not at all.
Job, Tails.
Sonic!
Look outside.
Ooh.
There's the bounce. Three.
And the final hit. GG to Papa Bear with a 30-28 coming out of this match. And I do believe both winners make it to bracket. Let's get some GGs for both of these runners in the chat, guys. A very, very close race overall. You know, at the beginning you thought it was going to go one way. Halfway through you thought it was going to go the other way, and we just kept going back and forth. Very exciting to see from both of these runners.
Yeah, it was absolutely a great match to watch.
Sonic, I did it.
Anyway, now that this commentary is over, I'm probably going to be heading off now.
Awesome job, Tails.
Absolutely, to Useless. Thank you to the Useless for
Look outside.
working around the crazy schedules.
As my bed is calling for me right now. So, I'll catch you all the next time that I'm on. And I'll just check, so I think there might be another race on after. Good luck to the Stella versus Iona match up next. Good night, all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no worries. Yes, I'm down to have the two racers in for an interview very quickly if they're down. All right,
Yo.
Papa Bear,
Whoa!
Jazz as well. GG, congratulations to both of your
Yeah,
matches.
wow. I didn't see how close that race was until like I tuned into the stream after I finished.
Oh, absolutely. You guys traded the lead back and forth quite a few times. I'm going to start with Jazz. How did you feel at the gate and throughout the run?